Всем привет, вы находитесь на канале W3EE и добро пожаловать в Ведьмака. Мы с вами продолжаем. Родовид скоро будет мертв. Я очень на это надеюсь. И мы больше ничего не можем с этим поделать. Мы вроде как помогли ему найти Филиппу, но дали ему максимально мало подсказок и возможности найти. Я дал ему камень, но не знаю, сможет ли он с этим камнем найти, а главное, успеет ли, потому что сейчас Дикстра, Роше и Тайлер работают над планом, как бы его прикончить раз и навсегда. А мы пока продолжим наше сюжетное задание и отправимся к Присцилле, чтобы поговорить с ней о том, что мы вообще узнали у ублюдка-младшего, о том, что мы знаем про Дуду, знаем про часть того, что происходило с Цири, что вообще произошло с Лютиком, и что понятия нахрен не имеем, где этот Лютик может, блин, быть. Вот так вот. И, наверное, надо снять. Еще тут, кстати, очень активно ищут магов, чародеев. И почему здесь никого? Такое бывает вообще? А, я понял.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence. meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Palvetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Избавлять от чудовищ моя жизнь из забота. Может, он среди гостей сейчас меня слышит. Вот так пара, княжна и полиморфия... Господи, княжна и полиморфная особь. А злой характер какой-то вот слуги, не тот чудовище, кто с виду многолик. Я просто решил драму, потому что драма, она как раз вот больше цепляет, чем комедия. К комедии люди относятся более легкомысленно. Ну, хотя если Дуду, в принципе, заинтересован театром, то он так и так был бы заинтересован. Ну, посмотрим.
Where you going? That's a place of culture.
Пройти можно.
This where Madame Marina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Almost. That was almost it, but...
Madame Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Так, дополнительно, ну давайте охранников сначала возьмем. Ну охранников имеет смысл, да, потому что все-таки сейчас еще не самое простое время для нежити в Новиграде. Сейчас закрывают город, всех спрашивают грамоты, блин, сжигают на площадях. Такие 3 заманчивые эти корабля с отправлением на Скеллиге. Но нет, сначала нам нужно завершить все наши дела здесь. Ничего не знаю. Стоит охранник, точнее не охранник, охотник, как будто я не пройду здесь. Надо просто еще задуматься, насколько здесь хорошая охрана.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Oh, Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher, keep the peace, make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up!
My coin's on the fat ass, fella. Won't soon forget it, what I've been. That's it. Right in the razor.
Left!
That's it. Right in the razor.
Cover your eyes!
That's it. Right in the razor. Forget that one, I've been.
I'll whip your
Pathetic.
That's it. Right in the razor. Won't soon forget it, what I've been. That's it. Right in the razor. Won't soon forget it, what I've been. That's it. Right in the razor.
down already?
Won't soon forget.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes you. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Их просто двое меня напрягает. Это охрана такая у нас будет, 2 человека. Если придут охотники за колдунами, что мы будем делать? Что они сделают? Я-то понятно. Не знаю. Меня, кстати, чуть камера не убила. Я не знаю почему, но вот типа с големом была такая же. Ну, с големом, понятно, он просто большой. Я не знаю, я беру цель, и он как бы цель захватывает, но почему-то камеру просто направляет вперед и не может ее крутить. То есть, если цель отклоняется от центра, то таргет как бы все еще якобы висит, но у меня просто, по сути, камера закрепляется вот на вперед. том положении, в котором она есть. Это очень странно.
An abomination.
Ну и давайте рекламку все-таки, чтобы Дуду тоже. Про пьесу, которая называется «Избавление Доплера», Дуду, конечно, и так узнает. Ну так, чтобы он... Вот прям 100%. Чтобы мы еще неплохо собрали людей все равно. И денег. На представление. Угу. Не сюда, или сюда. Могу ж пройти? Не-не-не, подожди. Это опять перепутано, да? Да, это опять перепутано у меня на карте. Мне не то отмечают. Блин. Это путаница, блин. Которая взялась ни с того ни с сего.
How you go with this thing? Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow. Suddenly, up he pops and he was wet. Help! Save me! I'm dying! Demon!
Так, здесь они живут, и никаких новостей от них не было. Да не, не здесь. Чего себе?
Nice tune. Damn sad though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course! But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Каждый раз избавляешься от бандита, думаешь, блин, ну все, наверное, проблем нет, появляется еще одна какая-то банда. Вы кто такие? Вы всех задираете?
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic! He's a fucking witch! Get him!
Rumble time!
Keep it together, lads! Lost your nerve? These cars are X's. Smack! The wicker all smack!
All right, enough. Damn it, enough.
Boys, leg it.
Ah, what a sight. You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Да я бы им закинул еще. Ну, просто потому что у них проблемы с деньгами. Ведь не стоит того, чтобы они сейчас бесплатно еще работали. Ну ладно, это хоть не банда, это просто какая-то кучка идиотов. Им до банды далековато.
Assume your every move's observed. Trouble?
Так, охрана на месте. Правда, почему-то. Мы же не ночью будем играть, я надеюсь.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
Your lads are bad, so strap in the buckets working, man.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Just look at the freak. Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
All right, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Working on it. Still need to learn my lines. It's a lot to memorize.
One who knows an entire bestiary by heart and can blend dozens of alchemical brews can surely memorize a few lines of rhymed verse. Good luck.
Не, это так не работает. Сейчас я хочу просто взглянуть. У меня, по-моему, всегда были с этим проблемы, что я как бы на эту записку особо сильно-то внимания не обращал. Избавлять от чудовищ моя жизнь не забота. Может, он среди гостей сейчас меня слышит. Вот так пара княжна и полиморфная особь, злой характер какой-то у слуги, не тот чудовище, кто с виду многолик. Ну, в принципе, запомнил.
Ah, there you are.
You any closer to being ready for this premiere?
Halberdier number 2's in the props room crying. Apart from that, it's going splendidly. And you? Are you ready?
All right, let's start. Want to get this over with.
Everyone says so before their first time. Afterwards, it's impossible to drag them off the stage. You'll see. You'll love it.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you liked her putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Calm, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritzer. And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword, let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes. But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments.
Blasphemers! Ought to teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes!
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Rumble time! Stop walking into his soul!
Мы типа прям месиво, да, устроим на представлении? То, про что я и говорил. Вот не было бы охраны, и все равно бы я дрался один. Ну, в смысле, не один, я имею в виду. Это не избавило меня от работы. Боже. Не сработало. Прикинь, настолько долго кастовать Mind Control, чтобы он еще и не сработал. Вот вам вечный огонь. Трупы уберите потом отсюда.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me and treated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when'd you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenford.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious?
Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
You were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Какая ваша актерская школа? Каэр Морген. Отлично просто. 25 крон, просто... Вот это да, вот это... 75. Ничего себе. Сатенчик. 200. Ничего себе, ладно, хорошо. 200, вот это вот я понимаю. Смотрите за то, как удобно, когда тупая солдатня просто выполняет идиотские приказы. Просто пришел Менги, причем Менги не видели достаточно долго какое-то время. То есть как бы был пожар, и они наверняка думали, чтобы... Ну, понятно, там можно много интересного наплести, чтобы все подумали, что он выжил. Вот, ну, в смысле, это нормально, да? Там какую-нибудь историю, как он, не знаю, где-нибудь прятался, не суть. Но просто приказ лично для какого-то просто трубадура, блин, перевести его в другой город, в другую тюрьму, потому что надо, это гениально. И они выполнят, они даже, то есть они даже не задумываются, зачем. Потому что это просто тупые солдаты, которые надо выполнить приказ. Да. Приказ есть, приказ выполняю. Ну, слава богу, все с Лютиком, короче, покончено. Ну, в плане, мы его спасли. Будто мы его уже вытащим 100%. Как раз удобно ночью. Облаву устроим.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Roach. Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help.
And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy when his gut's knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet, and it may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Sure, let's play.
Как же без Гвинта-то? С кем играю? С Присциллой, наверное. Хотя хрен его пойми. Так, что, без шпионов? Ну, естественно. С Кейтейлем. Угу. Угу. Без шпионов играем, да. Как обычно. Средний ставь. Молодец. Нет! Ну как? Ладно, хрен с тобой. Будешь использовать тогда ясное небо. Угу. Ну, так просто сдавать я не хочу. Но мне, чтобы выиграть, надо 2 карты сдать. Потому что просто шестерка не прокатит, просто десятка не прокатит. То есть мне надо либо тогда использовать... Мне надо использовать мороз, чтобы задушить ближнюю линию. Можно сделать ничью. Можно сделать вот так. Шпиона дай. Спасибо. Во, вот это того стоило. Вот это не особо. Этот раунд можно даже было бы издать, наверное. Давай ща как-нибудь. Хотя мне бафать нечего. Ба-ба-ба. В принципе, что у меня 25. Я там смогу еще поднять. Кого я там могу поднять? Гюнтер тьму не поднимет. Ну, баллисту, допустим, да, и тогда дальний ряд у меня будет усиленный. Но прям так в тупую сдавать раунд. А хрен с тобой. Угу, это компенсируется, ничего страшного. У меня еще Цири на 15, она сильнее любого. Все, я выиграл, у него там нету карт таких, чтобы прям сильных. Да. Подрасчитал.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one who wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Что с касценами происходит сегодня?
Dandelion. Damn it.
Плотва?
Go after him. Leave these here to us.
What now, you piece of filth?
What's it?
Shit,
Three
lost him.
more shits
Right
in
over
the
here.
hole.
Tracks.
Один ты зря решил попытаться уйти
Horse was carrying a heavy load.
от ведьмака. Заносила его еще.
Hoofprints.
Бандита нет?
Slower.
Stop staring at the kids and scaring them.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Go, go.
Like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
Damn it. Followed the wrong trail.
В смысле он сказал налево?
Set of single hoof marks. Heavily laden horse.
Что? Он сказал налево? Охренительно просто.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Твою мать, это наездник? Это лошадь.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Just who to get pissed with? Witch hunters? Even, hey, you! What the hell's afoot here? Hey, you!
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And there's...
Shut it.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it. All right. All right. But what then? How long do you think you've been keeping in this place? Quiet. Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings...
Ну, Геральт, ну открывай.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat end, you realize.
Я ей купить могу.
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My course is... You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Die, damn it!
Come on, come closer.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Grab the bitch! You're carrion!
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
That's it, you're in for it! They're headed for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ciri! Ciri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tanaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Кровь и вино. Поздравляем, теперь вы можете играть с дополнения Кровь и вино. Задание, которое вы отслеживали, сменилось на первое задание Кровь и вина. Однако мы рекомендуем браться за это дополнение не раньше, чем ваш герой достигнет хотя бы 34-го. Ага. Был бы я еще 34-го. Так, ну это посольство с Зеленого края. Найти новый заказ на досках объявлений в Вильне. Что происходит с камерой? Хватит. Так. Подожди. Меня путает это немного. Веление, ну, видимо, где угодно веление. Не, ну, про кровь и вино я говорил. Мы кровь и вино беремся 100% только после прохождения сюжета. Так, кабаре. Что ж, это последнее задание дополнительное, которое у нас будет в этой части. Ну, не совсем последнее, но на данный момент, перед тем, как мы отправимся на скеллиги, потому что все, что здесь есть, оно выполнено в идеальном формате, за исключением там вот этих вот вещей. Что, здесь и Кимма осталась одна, но она как бы ни для кого не нужна. Вот, кровь и вино висит, но все остальное здесь идеально сделано. Нам осталось сделать то же самое на скеллиге. Как-то так. Так, тут что-то ребятам надо. В чем дело?
We are grateful we wanted to demonstrate that. So we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
Зашибись. Его продать кому-то надо теперь найти теперь. Кому-то где-то в Новиграде. Куча всего опять. Но хорошая новость, да, в том, что мы скоро отправимся на скеллиги уже, и нам откроются новые вещи. Как минимум мы наконец-то сменим снаряжение. Сначала мы его сменим и очень активно начнем собираться в медвежий сет. Даже не знаю, кому картину можно продать? Картину купишь?
You're back.
Let's see these books.
Не знаю, мне хоть интересно, за сколько вообще ее можно продать. Можно очень дорого продать или разобрать на составные части, но не продавцу книг, явно. А кому? Нужен какой-нибудь коллекционер. Типа явно и не кузнецу. Так, у меня есть там какие-нибудь другие деньги? На конвертацию. Ну, 2 флорина это ничего, можно сказать. Ты явно не возьмешь картину, мне просто интересно, есть ли у тебя что-нибудь новое, могу ли я тебе что-нибудь продать, но я вроде ничего не брал. И за сколько возьмешь картину? За 4, ну понятно. Да, надо будет думать. Хотя не, кстати, почему? У меня есть кое-какие детали А я же брал, а где? Не понял. Перчатки рыцаря ордена Плавающей розы. Ну, кстати, просто не нужны больше. Доспех рыцаря Плавающей розы. Почему я все еще с собой их таскаю, непонятно. Это оставим, потому что это нам на всякие собрания элитные. А где броня? Как же я забываю, так как его зовут постоянно. Господи. Эскеля. Мы достали броню. Потому что мы Господи, потому что я с этого голема загрузился, я не взял броню Эскеля, точно. Я уже не ходил просто на этот сундук. Да. Нет, есть одна броня, которая как раз из этого мода, с костюмами, которая лучше, чем моя текущая, по балансу переписывается, да? Ну, то есть она переписывается по балансу. Она переписывается по балансу как лучше, чем та, которая сейчас на мне. Проблема в том, что это броня Дикой Охоты, и я не то чтобы буду ее носить. Ну, то есть это чисто как для кастомизации интересной, но не более. Вот так вот просто из воздуха я ее вытягивать не хочу. Как минимум.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Ну, наконец-то. Наконец-то задание, связанное с Гвинтом, боже. Так, что здесь происходит?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
А чё за крыса-то у тебя тут так... А, господи, думаю, это такого размера, она просто магическая. О! Подожди.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Не, нету.
Gotta tell me, how do you wind up owning this establishment?
You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me, and I planned to turn it into the most elegant venue in town, a den of art and culture.
How do you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the court of Duke Hereward, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the final.
Who won?
I don't remember.
I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your concern.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes! Those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. But give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
See you, Dandelion.
Да, он, походу, просто как... Поскольку он когда-то тайником был, он так отмечается. Я думал, тайник. Обидно. Ладно. Так, ну что ж, как видите, у нас появились задачи. Несколько задач. Одна связанная с Гвинтом, вторая не совсем. Не вижу ничего такого. Вот, кабаре, опасная игра, и помимо прочего это нам принесет еще некоторые карты гвинтовские. Так, а он мне просто, я просто так отдал ему картину, да? Ни за что. Ну ладно. Вот, я думаю, что тогда мы как раз в следующей серии выполним оба эти задания и уже будем отправляться в сторону Скеллиги, где проведем следующие часов 50, наверное, я не знаю. Учитывая сколько, это какая? Это, я не помню уже, это 43-я серия, 44-я. И 44 серии, которые длились по часу минимум, какие-то длились около 2, какие-то 1,5, то есть мы в любом случае на этом сейве имеем уже порядка, давайте округлим 50 часов, и мы только-только отправляемся на Скеллиги. Это просто потрясающе, это именно то, чего я хотел от вот этого, по-моему, реально для меня последнего забега Ведьмака, 3-го, потому что это жесть. 3-го и последнего. Но мы еще посмотрим обновленную версию. Я очень хочу посмотреть, как они там накрутят с графикой и рейтрейсингом, когда они это сделают. И будет ли это лучше того, что увидите сейчас. А на этом пока что все. Так что, если вам понравилось это видео, поставьте лайк, прокомментируйте и подпишитесь на канал, если вы еще не подписаны. А также не забудьте нажать на колокольчик, чтобы не пропустить новые видео. Увидимся с вами в следующей серии. Всем пока.